What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on F1 24 for the 2024 season. It is round number 19. 5 more races to go. And we're in Austin, Texas. If you didn't see last video, make sure you go watch this. Watch this video and then go watch that one, because it was an absolute banger. Spoilers alert. We won our first Grand Prix in a Haas around Singapore. It was then Lando Norris in P2, P3, and Charles Leclerc in P2. And I reckon if Lando keeps this up, he will be a one-time world champion. So if my voice is a little bit weird, I don't know what I've got at the moment. Might be a sore throat coming. But McLaren are solid on 500 points. I reckon McLaren will win both drivers and constructors championship this season. But Max is not far behind. Max is not far behind. We have got many races left before that goes away. We're in Austin, Texas. It's also sprint weekend, so I will be doing commentary because I want to start doing commentary a little bit more than usual. I want to start doing commentary for every single video because I think it's a bit better.
Okay, mate, I know we were expecting some new developments to come through,
Ooh.
but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Okay, so we have new regulations for the powertrain. Ooh. So we'll make sure we do them before Brazil. And yeah, get a weekly income. Floor. No, damn it. Why is the floor so annoying? I haven't got points. Damn it. No, it's perfect as well. Planks there. Wing mirror, done that. Okay. We are obviously now 80 rated as mentioned before, and we are catching up for some of these experienced F1 drivers. So I'll see you guys in sprint qualifying. Right then guys, we're in qualifying for the sprint weekend. Practice was undecisive for who is quicker. But the only bad thing is every single circuit except from Mexico I absolutely enjoy racing on. Oh, that was a very good exit. I'm going to slam the ERS down the main straight. I think it'd be more beneficial. Looks like Lando Norris is actually going to blow this qualifying away with a big shock. Just about keep it in track limits. Oh, we've gone wide. This might be P3. P4. P4 in COTA. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. P4, we are half a second away from the championship leader, Lando Norris. And not good qualifying for the Red Bulls, but a good qualifying for Charles Leclerc. But hey, we'll see what the hell we can do in the race.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Oscar Piastri, Adams, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Russell, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Albon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Right, and guys, as we are approaching P4, I think it will be a very tough, challenging race today due to the fact that we have a very slow car compared to the rest of the grid, and it is not like Singapore. Singapore, we struggled on main straights. We literally had to use corner speed, like for the first, second, and third corner to really get that speed. But as we get to 5 red lights, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we go racing in Austin, Texas. We do send it deep, but it's Charles Leclerc that leads in Austin when using that ARS. These are the corners I want to be quick through, especially through the race. Fernando Alonso up to P4 where he started. That is very good from him. I'm right on the back of Charles Leclerc, the man that won here this year. And we take the lead of the sprint in Austin. That was a sensational move, I must admit. Okay, we need to be careful on these corners. No penalty because there was no time lost.
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
That's a sensational move down the inside on Charles Leclerc, but they're going to have DRS. It might have to be a... No, we're not going to dive bomb the 2. Lando Norris will take the lead in... Oh, we've gone in front of him.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
ERS fully deployed, and we get that move. Oh, we're gonna have Charles go on the inside. Now Norris battling with his he's definitely gonna pass me here. Oh, contact. Oh, Max Verstappen just takes the lead in Austin. That was unexpected.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a
To keep his
place.
championship alive, Max Verstappen takes the lead. The guy that has just been crowned a 4-time world champion is trying to chase that in virtual game. We've gone off the track, we've hit the sausage curb. We didn't. And there goes Fernando Alonso. It was just front wing damage it is going to cost us today. Fernando Alonso can't get the corner correctly. Just got to stay in the points.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
As George Russell from nowhere, we're going to make it 3 wide into... This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Okay, clear.
Max Verstappen wins. Charles Leclerc gets the fastest lap of the sprint. Defending that position all the way to the line. That is ridiculous.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
That's just such a shame. Such a shame. It's just annoying. It's really annoying because it's
So with
3
the sprint
wide.
concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
It is what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, I'll see you guys for qualifying. Right, and guys, we are in qualifying for the Grand Prix. As you can clearly see, it is raining on circuit. That's not a very good sign for us, as we can't race in the rain at the moment. I don't know if anybody saw that gap to Lando Norris, but it is nothing. It is absolutely nothing at the moment. But I'll tell you one thing, that first sector was something else. That was a completely full send sector. Lucky thing is, it's not meant to rain in the Grand Prix as of yet. Are we going to get our first pole in Formula One? Slow on the exit, and it's going to be the first pole in Formula One. We are cooking with these first times for us. That is unbelievable. That is so good. So good. Oh, it was so close. So close. I nearly accidentally put the full throttle on So if that was that, I probably would have finished P3 at least. But hey, I'll see you guys for the race.
Well, you don't need me to remind you that Formula One is now so beloved in the United States that we race here 3 times a year. But it's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Adams lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Stroll, Gasly, Norris, Ocon, Tsunoda, Albon, Bottas, Ricciardo, Joe, Sargent, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Right then, guys, as you approach the grid spots, I actually didn't see the not formation, but the strategy one. At the moment we're on the softs. I reckon we'll go on to the mediums afterwards, but we are on pole. I think something not to expect in every race, but it's a good sign moving forward, especially if you want the high teams like Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes and Aston Martin to notice us for season 2. But as Kevin Magnussen approaches the grid spot, we go for 5 red lights and we're on 4, 5. And we are racing in Austin Tested. It's a very slow getaway from us. Max Verstappen's going to try our inside, and he does get the lead. Recent race winner. Going to go a little bit aggressive, not going to, just because he's a 4-time, chasing his 4th in the virtual game, just because he's a 4-time world champion doesn't mean we're not going to give him the position. And good start from Oscar Piastri as well. Does look like he's going to definitely sail on by. I'm going to defend the position from Oscar Piastri. He's very close to us. We are going to have to go defensive on him, which is fine. Because Sector 2 is the quickest sector for Haas this weekend. We've been one of the quickest cars in Sector 2. Just as soon as we start coming out of Sector... It's kind of Sector 2 and 3, that mid-sector. My aim is a podium for this race. I probably just jinxed myself. But Max Verstappen sets a benchmark. But Oscar Piastri is going to go for a move. And yeah, it's happened again. I don't know why that happens. I got no idea why it goes ghost, because it was such a cool move to be done. Like, I braked, I went to the inside line, no one was behind me, so I brake tested them. I need to definitely find out what the hell it is, as I'm going to go defensive, as he is going to have DRS. We go really wide and deep into that corner. And at the slipstream, Leclerc is going to get us. We are very far behind to Fernando Alonso.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Get the move back on Leclerc. I'm going to send like a dummy to Oscar Piastri, but he made it work perfectly. It's just the only reason with our car, we haven't got that straight line speed, so as soon as these cars go, they disappear, and because we're actually last on the R&D chart, it doesn't realistically help us. Because he's just pulled that glorious second away itself as a midfield team. sometimes shows the grips of being a slower team than some other teams like Kick Sauber. But we are going to get very bigly overtaken. But a big dive bomb on Fernando Alonso. Bit of oversteer coming out of that corner. Maybe a switchback on Fernando Alonso. It might be. Run down. Apply the power. ERS available. I'm going to use it. And we make that position move. Power, 13% of ERS left. I think we kind of got further than we wished. Definitely further. Oh, just, yep. Side by side. There's no way of sticking out to the inside. Oh, Fernando Alonso going to the inside, goes over the sausage curbs. And oh my lord, that was nearly the end of both me and Carlos's race. Fernando does not yield in these corners. So our undercut will be on Sainz, hopefully. If he doesn't box this lap. He doesn't box, so our undercut will be on Carlos Sainz. And we do pit. So Lando Norris goes up to 10th place. He needs that for his championship fight. As K-Mag hopefully can come in a little bit earlier than what he wanted to. We're going to box.
Okay, go, go, go.
Good
Perfect
stop.
job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're
Very
happy
good
with that
stop
one.
time.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I'm going to get back in the points.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate. Or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
The ERS is coming up. There it is. Here he comes. Here he comes. Approaching 200 miles an hour. Here comes Carlos Sainz. He's going to go down the inside, outside of us. We're going to go to the inside. We're going to stick one into the inside. Nice and calm. Coming through that corner. Just go under the sausage curve, so it actually has no effect on my car. Especially with last year and this year's game, you can just go over them sausage curves, so it won't do any damage to your car. And it was quite nice. Hopefully Perez still needs to pit. I don't think that's going to be the case, which is fine. Just Perez has done a lovely strategy.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
I'm
Okay,
going to
keep
go...
an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.2 seconds.
Oh my god, Hamilton with the dive bomb of a lifetime. My lord. We've completely lost that position now. We're going to have to use some of that ARS to really send it through these corners. And look at that. We're going to feel the full power of DRS in a minute along this straight. I don't think we've actually felt it. ERS is activated. DRS is now activated. And we are definitely we're definitely an anomaly here. We've been hit by, I don't know who that was, Lando Norris, or I think it might have been Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton sticking one down the inside. When it gave us any room, luckily it was just a little thud to our side pod, doing no damage, luckily. But we are going to chase Carlos Sainz. He's still with us. He's still with us as we go into the first sector of center. The S's. Wrong track. Oh, we have cut the corner there. Really in that dirty air of Carlos Sainz. Oh, we've gone deep. We've gone so deep. Nearly hitting his old friend Lando Norris. Of course, teammates at McLaren. And we've gone deep in that corner again. We can't lose points. We're on a big fight with Alpine. Norris is going to... I'm going to let Lando go chasing. He is...
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
No, I'm not letting you go chasing, Lando. I want to be part of your team in the near future. But not today. With Norris and Lando probably going to be fighting as well as George Russell comes for the move. Comes down our pushing him through the corner as we approach the S's in his slipstream. Oh, the dirty air. We've kept it on track. Well, definitely a good half second. We should be able... He's just so slow through the corner. I have to hit his wheel. Lando gains, Lando gains, Lando gains. Stick it to the inside of George Russell. We make the position. Yes, we do. This will be going on to the last lap, which is the next lap of the Grand Prix. Taking inside line. Is actually going to work. And we're going to have
push.
George Russell. Now or never. It's now or never. Come on. Deploying that ARS. Getting that DRS. We might have to make a dive bomb. A dive bomb it is. He's not going to ruin our race like he did in the sprint. We have defended to the very end. We have been so far out of position. So far, especially where we are. Lack of straight line speed has not been our best friend. But Max Verstappen wins, and it's Oscar Piastri. And then it is Charles Leclerc racing to the line with Sergio Perez. Fair play to them. But we get the checker flag in 6th position, racing to the end. What a drive.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
What a drive from us to keep points yet again. It's not what we wanted from pole. It's not what we wanted when we were on pole. But consider the car we're in. Consider...
and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Well, that's 2 race wins in a row for them. I think they'll be really happy with that. I mean, 1 race win is great, but to have 2, you know that you've
definitely
got
not 2 in a row. It's definitely not 2 in a row.
Sign of maybe what's to come next.
Sorry, it's not 2 in a row. I won. I win in Singapore. Not Max.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Well done to Max for getting the win. Closing that on the Drivers' Championship, which is actually
Well, what an
opening
end
up a
to
lot.
another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Because Max has now taken the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Lando salvaging them points as he gets P... Oh, I don't like it when it does it. He gets P7, which is 6 points. He got 6 points in the sprint, becoming third, and he gets 6 points in the race. But the standings overall, McLaren, I don't think will be trying. I don't think they'll be beaten. I don't think they'll be beaten. I don't think they'll be challenged by anyone. They could be challenged by two people, McLaren, Red Bull and Ferrari, but them are the only two I think that can actually challenge them. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys for Mexico. Enjoy the highlights, and I'll see you guys in the next one.